Hold on, guys. We're gonna get started yet. Okay. It's time for Joe live stream. Yeah. Hold on a second. We're just gonna get started. And everybody's still here today. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna put the video out so you guys still you can hear me now. Let's see. Is everybody here today? Let's see. Is everybody's here today? Okay. Let's get started. Hi guys, it's me Joe. I have a special you guys. Today we're gonna watch the old video um on the DVD and graduate. I don't want to show you address, so here we go guys. Here we go. Here's the old one. Hope you enjoy that. I gotta put no sound to it so there's me no copyright. So here we hold on a second. I'm gonna go back where we started. Hold on. Just a second. Gonna go fast before we get started. Just hold on a second, hold on. Just let me start. There we go. Hope you join that video because there's gonna be no sound because I want to get from my live stream and copyright. So here we go. Here's the. Yep, that's us. Here we go. Here's the people on the right here on the wrestling one. Yeah, because we had no sound because today. There you go. There we go. Yeah, set up and join the video. I mean, on the live stream, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, that's all the grad teacher and there's all the teacher. Yeah, this is not the teacher one. Yeah, yeah. Cause they're all in the graduate too. Then I go right there. I'm not gonna say why. Here we go. So we set right here. Let this over there because we don't want to get trouble. Yep, that's the clapping one. This is here's the clapping one for people on the kid. Yep. Here he goes. There's a pistol ball, yeah. Yep, they're all the grassroots people. Someone, damn. Yeah, my good friend Sevilla. Right there. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Damn. So come doing that. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Oh, that's me. Here we go. This is me. I'm waving like this. See? That's me. I'm waving like this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm moving like this. Look. Yep.
Now, could I please remain standing as we present the colors by the Yelm FFA and the national anthem by the Yelm High School Choir?
Well, I gotta put those down because here we go. Yeah, because we can't have no copyrights to the live stream. So yep, that's the yeah, that's the principle right there. That was everybody gonna watch the glasswing one. Then Kevin back too. Please stand, fast the reason to the flag of the United States of America. So here we go. See, they're gonna be past the racing like this. Um, yep, do like this. I don't know. Is there anyone question read it on the chat in the comment? That's me. I'm waving like this. But you can hear it with the bit. I can. There's a applause. Yeah.
Please be seated. The salutatorian is normally the person in the graduating class with the second highest rank. And oftentimes it is customary to have them present a greeting or welcome speech to everyone. So at this time, I would like to invite Mr. Akiyama up to the podium to introduce salutatorian Sarah Burke.
Welcome. It's my pleasure to be here today and to honor both the graduating class of 2018 and their families. Please join me in welcoming Sarah Burke with her speech titled, Who's Yelm?
Thank you, Mr. Akiyama. Good morning, everybody, and congratulations to the class of 2018. I would like to start by saying thank you to all friends and family for coming out and sharing this exciting morning with all of us. I would also like to wish all of the fathers and father figures out there a happy Father's Day. Thank you for all that you do for us. So after years and years of anticipation and wondering if it would ever arrive, this day has finally come. We were all told senior year would go by really fast, but I did not think it would go by that fast. It truly feels like we just got started. But here we are. Here we are, sitting next to and across from people whom we have spent way more than just 4 years together. If you turn and look next to you or behind you or just at all of the faces sitting here, most of you would see people you've been going to school with for your whole lives. Some of you sat next to each other in Mr. Rothwell's class at Mopond, or had Miss Charleston at Prairie. And we were all part of the crosstown rivalry between YMS and Ridgeline. Go Ridgeline? Bridge, okay. Some of you rode the same bus to school with the same people every single morning from your very first day to your very last. There is just something incredibly unique about this community as a whole. Yelm. As I address you all today, I'm not speaking to a crowd of 1,000 unfamiliar faces. Some of you all are a part of families who have been in Yelm their whole lives and are good friends with our teachers and our coaches. Everyone knows everyone in Yelm. Many of us have parents who went to school together, and even with some of the same people standing up here. And if not, most of us have siblings who were taught by them. This small town of ours is a blessing. No matter how many Saturday nights we've spent wondering what the heck there is to do in Yelm. It's like listening to those old country songs about a crazy small town with one main road and, in our case, a bunch of banks. And for the most part, we've gotten along just fine. I mean, how many times has our Dairy Queen stayed open after a little longer for us after a school soccer game or a band or choir concert? And you'd be lying if you said you never went on a late night Jack in the Box run, because it's the only thing open in Yelm at 1 a.m. The best part about us, though, is that we've all had the experience of explaining to someone from out of town Yelm's existence. I've had someone ask, after using the word Yelm in a sentence, they said, who's Yelm? I'm like, it's a place, actually, it's not a person. Or there was, what's a Yelm? Well, it's a city, actually, near Olympia. No? Okay. But because we are so small, I've been able to make some lasting friendships with people, the same people since middle school, and I'm so confident that our relationships will carry with us into the future. I want to say thank you to that certain group of people for. Oh God, okay. Thank you to that certain group of people for not letting us all grow apart when we got to high school like we were told that we would. I would also like to acknowledge and thank our Yelm High School teachers, staff, and administrators. They have done so much to get us here and to make these past 4 years worthwhile. I remember the kindness of my drama teacher when one year all of us girls had to get ready for prom in the gym locker rooms because we had just finished a show that was scheduled right beforehand. She brought us cookies and cider in fancy little champagne glasses and helped curl everyone's hair using the small locker room mirrors. Basically, did everything she could to make sure we still had a special day. That is genuine care and compassion that a teacher holds for her students. And so many of our teachers possess those qualities, and they need to know that it does not go unnoticed. Thank you. Our administrators care about us as well. The relationships I have formed with some of them are remarkable. I have sat with Mr. Rocher in her office and practiced lines for the school play. I asked Mr. Akiyama to do the same thing once, but he thought me asking him to run lines meant literally running sets of lines with him. My principal thought I was asking him to exercise with me. Nevertheless, they've been there when we need them, and our success as students has always been their first priority. So thank you. Despite the things we won't miss about high school, like waking up at the crack of dawn every morning or those wonderful springboard books, we will miss, yeah, I know. We will miss some things, and I think one thing we're all gonna miss is Mr. Akiyama's hilarious jokes. Hilarious jokes. There was always just so clever and original, like once there was, oh, you're wearing camouflage today, son, I almost didn't see you there. Or more recently, sir, I got a good one for you. Ready? What does a vegetarian zombie eat? What, Mr. Akiyama? Grains. Get it? Like G instead of the brains, like grains, like the wheat. I just don't know how we're gonna get along without those. There might even be one in his speech if we're lucky, so we'll see. We're all going to miss getting to go all out wearing our spirited tornado gear to school events, or standing at every kickoff or free throw with our fingers up. But let's remember that the class of 2018 is special. We have memories that other classes don't. Sophomore year homecoming football game, rushing the field, covered in black, covered in flour, dressed in black. Rushing the field because we beat Bellarmine Prep. Yeah, that was awesome. Let's applaud that. That wasn't even us, but let's do it. As of now, being a student and rushing that football field, the experience is graduating with us. We were the last class to do it. And once we turn those tassels, no student at Yelm High School will have ever rushed the field before. I mean, they can try, but the staff takes their job of protecting the grass very seriously now. So until we invest in some turf, it's probably not going to happen. We are always hearing that it's nothing like the movies, but some parts of our high school experience were exactly like the movies, both good and bad. I mean, we've all had that one person you secretly look up to, or that one outfit you love to wear because it makes you feel confident, or that one person you just can't stop thinking about, or the mornings you don't want to go to school because it's just too hard. Regardless, we're all going to remember these 4 years very differently. And for those of you who've had an experience that was less than ideal, please do not just toss it away. Take it as an opportunity to learn and then move on. One thing that is very easy to do in high school, I have learned, is to compare yourself to other people. And I think we have all mastered that one. Whether it be the way we look or a simple score on a test, a comparison almost comes as second nature. It is important to be aware of that so the habit can be broken. Do not use the people around you as a measuring tool for your success. It is useless to compare yourself to anybody else because there will always be someone better in your eyes. Always. Success is completely individual. It has taken me a while, but I have learned that it's not about being the best. It is about knowing your own limits and being able to stretch them as far as you can. This last quarter, through Running Start, I decided to drop a class. But if you were to tell me 2 years ago that I was going to drop a class my senior year, I would have said you're crazy, because that's just not something I would have expected myself to do. But initially, I felt like a failure, and like I'd given up. But I was able to realize that it's not always easy to recognize our limits until we go beyond them. This wasn't giving up, because I had so many other commitments, I couldn't do the work to be proud of it. So individually, it was the best choice in order for me to be successful. I was able to put more effort into my other classes, and in the end of the year, I ended with work that I was proud of. There is more than one road to success, and I just took a different one. I think the truth is that we are all insecure about our own abilities. What it comes down to is we are not confident in what we have to offer, no matter what it may be. But everyone is talented, especially everyone sitting here in front of me. The trick is having patience with yourself. In today's world, we are all taught to live by the clock, to always be in a hurry, wondering, okay, what's next? Work faster, we need bigger, we need better. You to break that cycle. Don't let the clock or any other outside force tell you what's next. You decide for yourself. Parents' expectations, society's expectations, outside opinions, it's all noise that drowns out your own voice and your own ability to find something you're truly passionate about, something you are actually interested in doing, something that allows you to work for a passion and not a paycheck. And now, I will quote arguably the best movie series of our generation, High School Musical. Quote, "Here and now, it's time for celebration. I finally figured out, yeah, that our dreams have no limitations. That's what it's all about. Come on now." End quote. Troy Bolton, 2006. I was this close to singing that line, but I decided to spare you, so you're welcome. But Troy's right. The only limitations on our dreams are the ones we put there ourselves. Now, as a group, we don't come from an area filled with a lot of opportunity. Yale is amazing, but let's face it, there's slim pickings when it comes to career exploration. That is why it is our job as individuals to actively seek out and look for our own unique paths to success. And let me tell you that we have done a great job already. Bodie Archer got accepted to Bard College in New York. He is one of the brightest people I have ever met, and I know anyone who has met him or had a conversation with him can tell you the exact same thing. In middle school, we were asked what we wanted to do as a career, and my friend Gallione Dugan was one of the many kids who had to make up a fake plan for the adults who said her dreams of being a singer were not realistic. But today we graduate, and Gallione has not given up on that dream. Just a couple weeks ago, she sang in an event at the college in Olympia. I guarantee you we will be all jamming to her songs on the radio very soon. Yeah, okay. Adriana Barberos just finished her CNA training and is now graduating right out of high school with her certified nursing assistant license, in addition to her diploma. This enables her to go out and get hired by any hospital right now if she wanted to. In fact, we have so many people going into medical careers, and most of them not because that's where the money's at, but because they have a genuine interest in helping people for the rest of their lives. Mandy Carter, who has always wanted to travel to another country after graduation, is going to Uganda, Africa, with a partnership pairing Houston Craft's Choose Love Movement with APE, the African Promise Expeditions. There, she will be helping mud houses and making feminine products for the women in villages who do not have that luxury, all while spreading the message of importance of unconditional love. That's incredible, Mandy. Lane Lasher found his passion in flight and spent his senior year at Clover Park's aviation school. Now he's graduating on track to get his private pilot's license by August. Lane, that's inspiring because you did it and you did it your way. Tim Hahn. I didn't know until a few weeks ago that he wanted to start his own clothing line. And you know what he said? This is a direct quote. "I don't really care about the money. I'll be chilling as long as I like what I'm doing." And that's exactly the way it should be. Chris Cornett, an amazing photographer and gymnast and probably the coolest person at this school. is joining the AmeriCorps program in the fall to teach kids about conservation and help with projects to restore and maintain national land. He wants to work for National Geographic one day, and he has put himself on the perfect path to do so. For some of you, you're graduating. Congratulations. There are so many ways to be successful, and our class has found so many. That is what it's like to have a passion, to know what you want and to go out and get it without thinking about what anyone else wants for you or what they think is best for you. This isn't me congratulating you guys on, woohoo, you found a career path. It's me saying congratulations, you found success in something. You found your own way to succeed. You're building your own boundaries. So, who's Yelm? We are more than just that town near Olympia that nobody has heard of. We are more than just the busy Tacoma traffic detour. We are pilots and doctors and artists and scholars and family business owners. We are Yelm. We are one of many definitions of success, and I am beyond proud to be a part of that we. Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you so much, sir, for those wonderful words. I would like to call Mr. Akiyama back up to the podium to address the class of 2018 and recognize their outstanding academics and achievements.
At this time, we would like to acknowledge the efforts and achievement of the academic top 10. This is determined by the cumulative grade point average earned over your entire high school career. Students, please stand and remain standing as I call your name, and I'll ask our audience to, if you think you can, please try to hold the applause until the very end so that we can honor them as a group. Tysley Yeagley, Sarah Burke, Nathan Mathis, Kiana Tapua,
Just try and call the name.
Harneet Mully, Ashley Tickle, Brianna Roberto, Deandra Kaneni, Gavin Stewart, Ian Cullum. Please join me in congratulating these scholars. You may be seated momentarily for some of you. Next, I would like to recognize our graduating seniors who have already completed the requirements to, in addition to earning their high school diploma, they've earned their Associates of Arts degrees through community college. And so just like with the top 10, I'll ask our students to stand and remain standing as I read your name, and we'll do a big round of applause at the end. Anastasia Allen, Eamon Botter, Beth Bruce, Brett Serkanek, Haley Christensen, Alexis Cologne, Daphne Condon, Eva Dixon, Galleon Dugan, James Fitzpatrick, Rebecca Flott, Matthew Goldworm, Tim Hahn, Trinity Hale, Alexia Harris, Andrew Henderson, Evan Casa, Hannah Kovalian, Emma Kowalski, Donica Marie Laskowski, Jeremy Madden, Paxton Moon, Morgan Muir, Michael Myrick, Jaden Nimitz, Andrew Pollard, Megan Proprosky, Maya Rue, Kaylee Roll, Taylor Russell, Ryan Sheedy, Megan Tankersley, Aiden Thaler, Caleb Tomford, Kiana Tapua, Tiana Tapua, Tysley Yeagley. Please join me in congratulating these exceptional scholars. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Akiyama, and once again, congratulations to you all. At this time, I'd like you to please turn your attention to the YHS Chamber Choir as they present a song titled This Is Me by Justin Paul and Benj Pasek.
There you go, I'll keep it down because you don't want no copyright music. They're us gonna sing, so we don't want to get trouble copyright. So, gotta move this camera right here. You gotta see that. Let me just. There you go. There was the choir. Then Mr. Harrison. Ouch. Maybe just. Hold on. There you go. I hope you guys can see that because even else, glad you're here. Guys, you know subscribe about that channel. You go subscribe about this because he's got one video today because for his birthday pass. So you gotta check it out. Oh man, we're still gonna wait. Let me just a while, I don't want to get copyright. So yeah, I'm gonna skip because we don't want to have copyright.
Thank you, Chamber Choir members. At this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Akiyama back up to the podium to deliver his speech titled #Blessed.
Thank you again, choir. And I'll just say, boy, am I glad I'm not trying to follow that act by singing. I think we'll all agree we are so terrifically fortunate to get to listen to the talent of our choir. And I want to acknowledge Mr. Henderson and our accompanist, Mrs. Cornwall, for their leadership and service for our choir members. Your influence is spectacular. Thank you. I'm also thankful the choir sang a song, so maybe you'll have forgotten by now just how good Sarah's speech was. Boy, that's a tough act to follow. Thank you, Sarah. I'll admit, I think Sarah was prescient or prophetic in her speech. I do have a little bit of cornball humor worked into the beginning of my remarks, so do me a favor, seniors, pretend to laugh. Or maybe you'll actually laugh if it's legitimately funny this time. The theme of this address was inspired by the individual and collective impact I've witnessed from our graduating class of 2018. The title of this speech, however, is my attempt at generational and cultural relevance. But I should probably be honest with you. #Blessed is about the extent of my comfort with what I consider the vernacular of your generation. For my generation, we know that hashtag symbol as the pound sign. Thank you. Just as I don't really understand why the symbol has become a hashtag, I also can't really explain to you why my generation knows it as a pound sign. I do, however, know that this makes for some interesting and sometimes confusing readings for popular Twitter and Instagram hashtag expressions for people my age. #Blessed means a certain thing to most modern social media users, while pound blessed, well, that sounds like something that's sort of nice, sort of mean, that you'd say about someone like me who might have like an ample waistline. This is Cuba laughter. Yeah, thanks. That was good. All right, so let's get a little bit more serious and talk about the meaning of the word blessed. The word actually has religious origins. In many world religions, blessings are good things that have been bestowed by the divine. Many religious traditions involve ways a worshiper would ask their God for a blessing either for themselves or for others. And I'd say contrary to the way that many today use #blessed to brag about their material possessions, I believe the original sense of the word referred to good things we ought to be grateful for, or good things we wish upon those we love. Typically health, happiness, things like that. So I want to ask our graduating seniors to hold this very moment in your minds. A sort of mental selfie, if you will. Think about this moment and the influence that your parents, your community, your peers, and your teachers have had in helping you to arrive here. Because I think you'll agree you didn't get here on your own, and I think you'll agree that you have been richly blessed, that you have quite a bit to be thankful for. I implore you, after this ceremony concludes, please find meaningful ways to express your gratitude to the family, community, peers, and educators that have helped you to arrive here today. I have two intentions in mind for you with this address. While I hope to inspire you to take time to express your gratitude for the innumerable blessings that have helped you to arrive here today, I also hope to express my gratitude, our gratitude, for the ways you, the graduating class of 2018, have blessed us. You've blessed us with your growth. So many of you stand out from the crowd as young men and women of excellent character. And you didn't start out that way. Throughout your childhood, you have learned to put away the childish things of entitlement, selfishness, and ignorance. You've grown into beautiful young adults who choose love, who choose kindness, who demonstrate caring for others, especially others with different viewpoints from your own. Your growth and excellence has certainly been the result of the strong teachings of your parents, your community leaders, and your educators, but it would not have occurred without a willingness in your heart to acknowledge your need to become more excellent humans. You have blessed us with your optimism. I know I speak for many of your teachers when I say that you are the reason that motivates us to crawl out of bed on a dreary December morning and show up to work hours before sunrise. Your belief in yourselves, in your ability to achieve your goals, in your ability to make tomorrow better than today, well, that's the very picture of optimism. And I'm forever grateful to you. Because it's all too easy to be discouraged by the petty ugliness of toxic people and toxic headlines. Your optimism encourages and inspires us. You've also blessed us with your determination. Each and every one of you seniors have overcome failure, obstacles, and even pain. Some of it public, but most of it private and known only to you. I find nothing more inspiring than the triumph of perseverance, of seeing a young person with no quit in them. You have manifested your determination in a variety of arenas. These arenas have included extracurricular competitions, the classroom, and sometimes in the simple victory of showing up and trying your best again and again. Today's ceremony marks the conclusion of your childhood education and the commencement of what I hope will be your lifetime of adult education. You see, I find each and every one of you to be so very beautiful, inspiring, and encouraging because each and every one of you is still a learner. You are still full of promise. As you enter adulthood, you will, from time to time, experience opposition from some with more years than you. I think of these as trolls in disguise as fellow adults. And I believe that what twists an otherwise promising young person into a toxic troll is that person's choice to stop learning, to stop growing. It's very important that you avoid becoming one of them. Avoid their fate by continuing to pursue your own learning and enlightenment. While it's easy and perhaps understandable to despise trolls, it's far better for you and for our world if you choose to defeat their ugliness of ignorance with the beauty of your own loving kindness and continued learning. And so, graduating class of 2018, this is my wish for you. In fact, this is my benediction for you. May you continue to grow in grace, in kindness, and in excellence for all the rest of your days. The fate of our nation will soon be in your hands.
Keep it down.
You, the Yelm High School class of
Keep
2018,
it down.
you fill us with hope. May you continue to be a blessing to our community, to our nation, and to our world.
Thank you very much for those.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying merciful list.
This next honor has become a tradition at YHS, and last year was named after.
Let's keep it down, boys.
The Ed Berg Perseverance Award is awarded to seniors who have
Sorry,
demonstrated
guys.
high levels
I'm trying
of
to keep it down.
perseverance and overcome
Oh, there's
obstacles
two
while
talking.
earning their diploma. These individuals were nominated and voted on by YHS faculty. Please welcome to the podium Mr. Akiyama to recognize the recipients of this year's Ed Berg Perseverance Award.
This year's Ed Berg Perseverance Awards are Candace Savage and Trey Mead. Please join me in sharing our appreciation for them.
Congratulations again to Candace and Trey. Last year we started another honor. It was called the Ed Berg Born to Teach Award. This award is voted on by the senior class and goes to YHS faculty who have left a lasting impression upon them. Please welcome to the podium senior class officers Matthew Toller and Dahlia Young to recognize the recipients of the Ed Berg Born to Teach Award.
I feel honored to be presenting this very well-deserved award to Mr. Henderson.
And it is my honor to present this award to Miss Hedegaard.
Thank you, Matthew and Dahlia. And a big congratulations goes out to Mr. Henderson and Miss Hedegaard. Now, Nathan Mathis and Deandra Kaneni will come on stage to present the senior class gift.
Mr. Akiyama, could you please join us here at the podium? On behalf of the 2018 senior class, we would like to present our class gift.
The class of 2018 presents Yelm High School with a sign for the new entrance, 2 map directories, and the remaining amount pending these purchases will be donated to the class of 2019 for entertainment purposes in the gym.
Thank you, Deandra and Nathan. Please give your attention to Superintendent Brian Wharton and School Board President Bill Haas as they certify and accept the Yelm Community Schools Class of 2018.
On behalf of the administration and faculty of Yelm High School, I certify that the young people seated here have met all the requirements for graduation. With great pride, I present to you the class of 2018.
On behalf of the Yelm Community Schools Board of Directors, I accept the class of 2018 and hereby approve the distribution of diplomas.
Please give your attention to staff members Scott Pearson and Hugh Daniels as they announce the class of 2018.
We'll start with our foreign exchange students. Lise Bergeron. Bianca Goldenstein. Shiho Kawana. John Yusta.
Next, our top 10. Isley Yeagley. Sarah Christine Burke. Nathan Mathis. Kiana Tupua. Arneet Mali.
Ashley Nicole Tickle. Brianna Jane Farron Roberto. Deandra Lynn Kanini. Gavin Spencer Stewart.
Ian Cullum. Katrina Raha Adolf. Tamara Aguilar. Abigail Allinger. Anastasia Allum. Taylor Michelle Almont.
Isabel Kate Allwine. Christian Andrade. Alyssa Michelle Andrews. Bodie Rom Archer.
Tristan Inai Bavenga. Eamon Bader. Cameron Ball. Chloe Baum. Bryce Benson.
Jenna Marie Berglund. Alexis Betker. Devin Samuel Bickett. Julianne Rose Bowling. Kaylee Marie Boston.
Nia Raya Bowie. Laurel Rose Bradford. Tara Bo Brooks. Shalea Brown Stevens.
Jacob William Brownfield. Beth Bruce. Axel Jeremy Bumpus. Justin Burke.
Jade Burnett. Jose Maria Carvalho.
Yeah.
Lauren Casey Carl. Ethan Carpenter. Olivia Carroll.
Joseph Karsten. Gabrielle Casciato. Mandy Carter. Brett Serkinek. George James Chaidez.
Zachary Charniak. Priscilla Cho. Haley Christensen. Nathaniel Clark.
Justin Bradley Clements. Curtis Koffelt. Josephine Coleman. Alexis Christine Cologne. Daphne Ann Condon.
Aiden Conlon. Zoe Amelia Connolly. Chris Lee Cornett. Abigail Lynn Cox. Emily Nicole Cradell. Samantha Crawford. Jared Cullum.
Jonathan Adam Cunningham. Savannah Queen Curry. Quentin Paul Dale.
Anthony Taylor Davis. Lloyd Guillaume Dees. Selena Michelle Diego. Eva Nicole Dixon.
Heather Janelle Dotson. Kayla Marie Drotz. Galleon Dugan. John Herman Duke. Nathaniel Anthony Dunbar.
Aiden O'Connor Duncan. Sophia Iseline. Jaden Michelle Els. Meadow Ingle. Peyton Bryce Irvine.
Sage Mackenzie Farrell. Stella and Louise Ferrulli. Sierra Simone Findlay. James Gavin Fitzpatrick. Danica Krishna Flahot.
Nathan Flanagan. Rebecca Flott. Nicholas Fogel. Aaliyah Frasca. Adam Frederick.
Alexis Frodison. Brandon Fussell. Melissa Isabel Gallardo. Melody Gappis.
Fernando Garcia. Isabel Garcia. Julian Matthew Garcia. Caden Gay. Caitlin Emma Galinsky.
Kayleen Gillinger. Cheyenne Marie Goff. Matthew Goldworm. Samantha Golfini. Alexander Gomez Hernandez. Anthony Gonzalez. Nicholas Gonzalez.
Alyssa Gott. Victoria Green. Cassandra Marie Gribble.
Haley Griffin. Ryu Waltney. Jaden Adler. Taylor Hagemeyer. Timothy Nicholas Hahn.
Trinity Ann Hale. Caden Lee Holland Rexroth. Nathan Ryan Harrider. Joshua Kyle Hardesty. Alexia Morgan Harris.
Caleb Parks. Tanae Marie Hart. Jesse Hartung. James Hay.
Andrew Nicholas Henderson. Corinne Lillian Hennessy. Damian Hernandez. Dylan Hernandez. Marcus Hinojosa.
Guillermo Huizar Rodriguez. Sarah Huster. Rachel Hyatt. Samantha Jo Marie Hyder. Catherine Ice.
Bria Jackson. Carissa Marie Jackson. Amanda Dawn Jameson. Donovan James. Tyra Trinice Jenkins.
Amelia Jimenez. Carly Johnson. Kyle Johnson. Evan Casa. Taylor Kay.
Justin Kensrud. Ashley Orame Kyle. Alyssa Marie Kenning. Jordan Michael Kenning.
John Kolajaychuk. Hannah Kavalian.
Good job.
Kruger. Rebecca Kunkel. Lane Cody Lasher.
Tanika Marie Laskowski. Catherine Lemus Sevilla. Nicole Maria Linbo. Dennis Ray Lingle.
Gabrielle Lockmiller. Kaylee Starr Logan. Brittany Lombardi. Vanessa Loomis. Jessica Lopez.
Elizabeth Jewel Losh. Ivy Luca McCoy. Peyton Lubtube. Zachary Lumpkin. Ruben Lupio.
Jeremy Madden. Quinn Carroll Marshall. Hunter Martin. Megan Martin. Junior Martinez.
Caroline Masters. Selena Mayer. Kendra McCarthy. Isabella McLeod. Brennan McCormick.
Jacob McCown. Michaela McCracken. Christopher McGaughan. Colton McKinney. Savannah McKinney.
Tyson McClendon. Amberly McVeigh Cook. Trey Mead. Melissa Mendez Sosa. Connor Menting.
Tristan Mesteth. Talpa Mesa Rubio. Ryan Mira. Trevor Miller. Kendall Millspa.
It's here.
Dimitri.
Dimitri Moyer. Jennifer Molina Moreno. Navy Montier. Colin Moody. Paxton Moon.
Jason Moore. Jackson Morissette. Kellen Morley. Alex Morris. Morgan Muir.
Taraya Mullins. Michael Myrick. Carson Nelson. Nathaniel Nevalaska. Angel Neves.
Bailey Newcomb. Veronica Nealon. Taylor Nillis. Jaden Nimmix. Sterling Opsall.
James Palmer. Savannah Parker. Andrew Parks. Anisha Payne. Antonio Perez. Sierra Pinzon.
Adrian Place. Sydney Polaschek. Andrew Pollard.
Megan Brianne Poprowski. Javen Porte. Hannah Preciado. Dalton Punzel. Rachel Queen.
Jada Randall. Tristan Record. Maya Dion Rio. Jasmine Ritchie. Devin Rivers.
Chelsea Rochester. Isaiah Rogers. Riley Rogers. Mariah Renee Rosen.
Isabel Rowe. Taylor Russell. Darren Brysett. Trey Sanderlin. Candace Savage.
Andrea Schweier. Sierra Scott. Jamie Severe. Jordan Schaefer. Ryan Sheedy.
Haley Shepard. Lacey Shivers. Avery Sledge. Haley Lynn Sleeman. Evan Smith.
Yasmin Smith. Mackenzie Snow. Jacqueline Soto Oseguera. Alexander Stavros.
Juliana Nee Stout. Princess Samaya Janae Sullivan. Daniel Sunday. Michaela Surridge. Jason Swan.
Desiree Swint. Megan Tankersley. Aiden Thaler. Emily Therens. Joseph Thomas.
Caleb Tomford. Matthew Toller. Kyle Trujillo. Jessica Trussell. Tiana Tupua.
Joseph Valdez.
Are you ready about this? I want to see about this on the show soon. Are you ready about this? Are you ready? About this, are you ready to see me about screaming? Are you ready? He said he wait. Okay. Here you go. Chat, this is me to scream and congratulations because you must say yes. Here we go. Oh, here's me. Here you go. Wait for I just. Yeah, that's scream I was doing. Here we go.
Moira
Ready? Here we go.
Chaya V.
Yep, that's me on screaming. What the people want. You see, I'm gonna tell you. One, I'm screaming with the people. It said, hi, 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 about that. And then, I was screaming so much, I was so excited. It said, hey, hey, hey. Okay, back to the graduating one.
Casey Venable. Kobe Vecchio. Nicholas Vestal. Corinne Villegas. Adriana Viveros.
Amber Wagi. Leanne Watts. Bethany Wengalewski. Derek Werner.
Kelsey West. Jaden Wilkes. Elena Williams.
Thank you about this.
Jonathan Willis.
I am so proud of you.
Caitlin Wilson.
Oh, thank you about this. So I didn't want to put no copyright, so it won't be analyzed, I don't want to get in trouble.
Madison Winsberg. Dahlia Young. Destiny Young. Benisalim Yusos.
Fabian Zetina. Donovan Ziegler. Emma Littlefield. Christopher Childress. Cynthia Oseguera.
Brianna Kellums. Riley Hogda. Cameron Hawk.
Yeah, we got it. Oh,
Michaela Van Every. Michaela Van Every. Jaron Pollock.
Demas Jorbal.
All right, let's give our graduates one more round of applause. Valedictorian is a title that is given to the individual, the graduating class, with the highest rank. For years, institutions have used the person in this position to give a valediction, or in other words, a farewell speech. At this time, I'd like to call Mr. Akiyama to the podium to introduce valedictorian Taisley Yeagley.
Yep, that's the principal.
Please join me in welcoming our valedictorian, Taisley Yeagley, with her speech titled, 2 Steps Forward, 1 Glance Back.
Thank you, Mr. Akiyama. I want to start off by congratulating everyone for making it here today. This is our graduation, guys. We finally made it. I know I've been waiting for today for a long time. I think I was ready to graduate like 6 months ago, not gonna lie. Thank you to all the parents, teachers, friends, and family that have made it to support your graduate as they make it here today. It means a lot that you have our backs. It's amazing that you're here. To all the fathers and grandfathers out there, thank you so much. It's Happy Father's Day. I would apologize for stealing your thunder on your special day, but at the same time, I mean, having us graduate on your Father's Day is kind of the best gift we can give you, so. You're that much closer to getting rid of us, maggots. Okay, so I have a bit of a confession to make. I know I'm supposed to give this really inspiring speech and all that jazz, but I mean, with all Mr. Akiyama's talk of taking selfies in our minds, I really just want to take actual selfies with you guys, like for the class. So. Hashtag nailed it, 2018. Alright, so let's get to it. Graduating high school is a significant achievement in your life. The diplomas that we earn today are not a consolation prize or a participation award. They're a legitimate testament to the work that every one of us has put in and all the hoops that we've had to jump through and all the sacrifices that we've had to make over the past 4 years to make it to this moment. I want to take a moment to recognize that personal achievement and commend you for the amount of work that you have put in as an individual to get here. Well done. You did that. Not your parents, not your teachers, you. You're here receiving this diploma because you made it happen and you made the investment into yourself. I think that it's important to recognize that. At the same time, though, we didn't make it to this point on our own. I know I didn't. I've had parents, teachers, friends, and people in my community that have been behind me and cheering me on throughout my journey. These are people who have believed in me and have been there all my life and supported my efforts, especially when times got hard. All of them have played a part in my personal growth and have provided the support that I needed in order to combat my trials and seize my opportunities. I know that every one of you have had that similar people in your lives. That person who has been there and helped you along and believed in you. These are people that we need to acknowledge and thank for the things that they've taught us and the role that they've played in our success. So, who's up for a little bit of a challenge today? Yeah? It's nothing too crazy, I swear. I'm done with the whole homework thing for a while. I want you to think about the significant people in your life. Think about the impact that they've had on you. What have they taught you? Have they been an example to you somehow? Did they make you reach for goals you might not have otherwise thought you could? Take a moment and try to appreciate the things that they've done for you and the contributions that they've made to your success. All right, so that wasn't so hard, right? All you had to do was think about yourself. That's nothing super outrageous. The next thing I want you to do is to tell at least one of those people how they have shaped your life and carried you to this point. Have a meaningful conversation with them and let them know that you appreciate their being there, their support. Leave a note for them if you're not comfortable talking to them in person. Just make a point to acknowledge them. Seeing as it's not fair for me to issue a challenge like that and then not follow through myself, I want to share some of the things that I've learned from different people in my life that have been critical to my personal success. I want to emphasize that I'm sharing these experiences because I think that the lessons I learned from these people are also applicable to all of you. The first thing I want to share is a huge part of why I'm even standing here speaking to you at all. Being valedictorian has been a goal of mine for what seems like forever now, but it wasn't always. I was part of an advanced learning program in my elementary school called Challenge, where we would go to another school once a week and have a class with other gifted kids. In 6th grade, my challenge teacher, Miss Bryant, gave us an assignment each week to define and illustrate the meaning of a specific word on a half sheet of paper. One week we were doing the word kudos, meaning honor or glory. I drew a picture of a valedictorian at graduation, but I happened to misspell the word valedictorian, right? As a result, Miss Bryant printed out a definition and a description of what a valedictorian is and what it means to be a valedictorian. Later, she came up to me, she slid the paper to me, and she said, "You need to know what this means, because that's going to be you someday." I don't know if she remembers giving me that paper, but I still have it. Little did she know that by catching my mistake and turning it into a teaching moment and expressing her vision of my potential, she changed my perspective of what was possible for me to achieve. She believed in me. She saw what I was capable of, and she saw that I was capable of doing things that were amazing. Because of that faith, she inspired me to see that potential in myself. Every one of you has that same capacity for excellence. Even if academics aren't your strong suit, grades and percentages don't really count outside of high school. And guess what? School's out. You know what you're good at, so make big plans and chase after them because you have the ability to accomplish your dreams. The next person I want to recognize is my JV soccer coach, John Bauer. He taught me to strive for excellence. During practices, he would always be talking about the amount of work that it takes to get better and how the people that are successful are the ones that never stop pushing. He believes that there is nothing that can't be taught. Some people may have natural talent, but no amount of inherent skill will be enough to be the best. Never be content with mediocrity or good enough. You have the potential for great things, and you are an asset to the people around you. If you want to succeed, then you have to be willing to put in the extra effort that it takes to stand out. On the flip side of that, it's okay not to be the best. There's always going to be someone out there who's better, faster, stronger, more capable, or more talented than you. Accept that and find humility from that. But here's the trick. Keep trying. Use that person just ahead of you as a motivation, not a discouragement. Success is earned by the ones who are willing to do what it takes to make things happen. I'm just going to share one more example. My former band director, Mr. Pearson over there, he's taught me so much about life that this speech could literally be like 6 pages longer. But don't worry, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. Pearson is the single most influential person in the development of my self-confidence. He taught me, my hair. He taught me that it's okay to fail and be complete trash at something at first. Use that experience and fail better next time. If you're going to make a mistake, then you'd better be willing to stick out like a sore thumb and own it. But you need to be able to fix it next time. The only way to get what you want out of your life is to take risks and be vulnerable. You're going to fail, and it's going to be messy. But that's part of the process of getting better. Be intentional with your actions and never be afraid to take that leap and seize opportunities. Don't let fear of failure keep you from trying at all. You're going to be uncomfortable putting yourself out there, and you're going to hate it at first. But the secret behind success is to figure out how to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations and own who you are, mistakes included. I want to emphasize again that I'm sharing these experiences because I think that all of you have the same potential and drive to be successful. And I want to recognize that you have the capacity to be phenomenal at whatever you decide to do. I want to inspire you to take chances and to work for what you want, and it is my hope that each of you can find happiness and accomplish your dreams. I've had so much fun going through high school and making such amazing friends. I could go on about them, but I could be here for like 30 minutes, and I don't want to do the same thing that happened at SPSCC graduation. I'll never forget the memories that we've shared and the people that have helped me along this journey. But it's time to move forward with our lives. I'll be leaving my parents' home in less than 3 months, and I'm going to be going to college, but I feel nothing but excitement. I know that things are going to be hard, and I know that I'll have to make a lot of adjustments, but I have no fear moving into the next chapter of my life. My main goal in giving you this speech is to share that excitement with you and hopefully make you feel the same way. We all have the ability to succeed wherever we land, so what do we have to be afraid of? It's time to take the leap and jump into the real world with both feet, arms open, and no reservations. I can't wait to see where life takes me, and I hope that you share my excitement. Here's to us, class of 2018.
All right, thank you so very much for those wonderful parting words, Tysley. I would now like to ask Superintendent Brian Wharton and Senior Class President Deandra Kaneni to come forward for the turning of the tassel.
Before we present the class of 2018 to you, I would ask the audience to please stay in the seating area until all the graduates have left the stage. Deandra, would you help me with the turning of the tassel?
Here we go.
Seniors, are you ready?
Get ready.
3, 2, 1.
You see that they're doing the hat on the graduated one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduates of the class of 2018.
All right, well, thank you all for being here today. At this time, the young faculty will form the recession line. You can meet your graduate as they exit the building at the lower doors to your left. Please join me one more time in congratulating the Yelm High School class of 2018.
See, but that's over the top there. And Victor's over there on the top. But you can't see it there because you bet that's right on the top. Here you go, keep it down. But you can, I had to keep it down enough. They're not copyright. You see, you bet that's over at the top of Baby over there, but and then Victor's over there, and my brother Daniel over there, but you can't see well because on the top, but they're over the top up there. But they can't see it now because I see me, but even that, we can't see you over there. I can't look, but you're on the top, but we don't see it. But there are people on the graduate one. Gotta keep it down, cause But you can see right there, people are gonna run the way to the door, and I get there with the camera over the top. See, there's a lot of people over there. And we're still waiting for me right there on the top of the camera over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at the Tacoma Dome. You can meet your graduate by exiting the Tacoma Dome by going up the stairs and out to the plaza, and your graduate will be waiting for you out there. Thank you again.
Oh, look, that's me over there. Because I wasn't watching on the camera, but you can see me there. See right here? I request running for the camera. There you go, that's me. I'm right here with the comment, subscribe my channel. And then that's me, I just win the camera over there. Well, you bet that's gonna... Hold on, I gotta stop the call, okay? You bet that's over there, but on the top, but you can't see him in the top because I don't know where she go. I don't know. But you don't see Bitch on the top. My brother my brother Daniel, my Daniel on the top there, but you don't see the top over the top, cause look at this. Right there you can't see right here you can't see even this in the top, but I don't know where she's going to, but you almost close. And you can see right there even this. Where is even this at the top? Yeah, he's in the top. Well, there was the principal. They all run away for the graduating one. A lot of people were standing there. Even this, well, you can't see even this because I don't know, because you see in the top there, even this on the top, but you don't see over there. And you don't see bit to here because right to the top, you can't see in the top because bit in the top one right here. This is how a great video. You better. We can't see you on the top because you're still far away. Maybe next week you can have them for graduation. This has a great video. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, post this show. You're welcome, everybody. Everybody, I'm asking you a question. What were we gonna do next week next year for Thanksgiving one? It's gonna be Thanksgiving parade coming soon, and then Christmas parade Christmas parade coming up. Well, people is you can see the people walking there, but next graduate we will be the fun. Yeah, because it's gonna be fun graduating. So okay. See, this is the end. This is the end. I'm a graduate. This is the end. I graduated. Oh yeah, I gotta tell the announcement. Right here. Hey, hold on. Sorry, I got two. These DVD. Yeah. It's going on my YouTube. It's gonna be half of YouTube on my YouTube. You gotta check it out, cause you know you saw my video about that. It's gonna be a short one for my gesto. So it's gonna be this half the show, okay? The short one is gonna be half tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that, put in my movie video, and then one day, game. Yeah, I gotta do game this a whole week because not been gonna do it because my YouTube is gonna get trouble on my copyright, okay? Because it's gonna be this half the short one. Look, just cut the half one on the short. That's right. It's gonna be the half on the show because it's gonna be in the show. So this is all the DVD. See right here? So it's gonna be like this half and my gesto, okay? Because we don't want to have copyright on my YouTube. Because YouTube, are you still here on my live stream? You know, it's gonna be like this half. Really, it's gonna be half of my gesto on these DVD. Someone said, "Are you on the train?" in the comment. Hold on, you guys saw the video. One more, just hold on. One more video, okay? Hold on. Someone said on the topic, it said, "Are you the train?" And this is me. I'm just tired because right here, because you just. Someone says squeak because the mouse. I'm not a mouse. I'm definitely. I'm not a mouse. Wait, it sound good? Are you guys hear me? Anyway, I'm gonna end the live stream. Please subscribe my channel. Okay? Read the comment, read the chat, as what's gonna happen, it's not gonna work. And then one day I'm gonna make my gesto like this half on the DVD. So I don't want to get in trouble and the copyright. YouTube, I know you're gonna spin myself, please. Oh, please. I don't want to get trouble. This half right there on my copyright. Okay, but thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel. Read the comments below. And the comment on below. Hit the bell button and just subscribe my channel. So, I don't want to get my YouTube get copyright on my DVD one that is be like this half. I gotta go because next year it's gonna be on Christmas Parade on Meow. I gotta make that movie coming up. I hope you guys are gonna be there. Victor's gonna be there too, but I promise that it's gonna be great. So thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, leave the like, and see you next time.